Hi everybody, my name is Heather Lambert. I am the director of the Proud to Party team, and I feel very lucky to be here sharing with you today. A lot has happened for me in the last month or so. I first found out I was going to speak at Spring Sprint, and I was a little bit intimidated. To think that someone saw something in me special enough to share with all of you was amazing to me because I'm no more special than any of you, really. I'm just a mom, like many of you are. I'm a wife, a daughter, a sister. I was a teacher for a while and held a full-time job, just like many of you do. And thanks to Sensi, I'm able to be a stay-at-home mom, like many of you. My to-do list is filled with household chores, errands, kids' activities, meetings, appointments, and of course Sensi parties. I struggle just like you do to find time for myself after taking care of the kids, the husband, the pets, my team, and anybody else that comes along. So why me? I went to a leadership trip in January. If you ever get the opportunity to go, I highly recommend it. I found my why. I realized that my motivation was bigger than I thought it was. And since I realized that, it's like a whole new world of opportunity has opened up. I thought my why was my family. I was working to be able to stay home and take care of them. But what I realized at leadership is that my passion in life is really teaching and inspiring and modeling, not only for my kids and my family, but also for my Sensi family and whoever else the world puts in front of me. I love to teach people how to do things they didn't know how to do. I get excited about inspiring people to try new things and helping them to believe that they can achieve more than they thought they could. I feel like if I can model for them that reaching your goals is doable and turning dreams into reality is possible, then they will be excited to do what it takes and be successful in whatever it is they feel passionate about. So I'm very excited to have this opportunity to talk to you all today, and I hope that I can teach you something you didn't know, inspire you to try something new, and model for you how to get it done. So they asked to speak to you about Core 2, which is sponsoring new consultants. Now, I'm no rock star recruiter. I've never earned a mentoring award, and if I get one recruit a month, I'm celebrating because recruiting is not easy. So initially, I wondered if I was qualified. But then I took a look at my team and who I have recruited in my 2 years with Sensi. And I have a wonderful 15 people in my front line, and as I looked more closely, I noticed that just about every one of them was active. And not just 150 active. They were busy. They were building teams. They were showing up to meetings. They were posting on our group page. They were engaged and active and helping each other. And as I analyzed reports and looked at the numbers, it was at that moment that I realized how amazing my little team was. You see, I'm so lucky. I have a whole team of rock stars. I realized then that it is not about the number of consultants that you sponsor or how big your team is. It doesn't matter how many you lost from your team at the end of the year. It doesn't matter if you have thousands, hundreds, 10, or just one person on your team. If you want to build a successful Sensi business, you need to not just recruit, but sponsor, and sponsor active consultants. It's not enough to just get them to push the join button on your website, although that can be a challenge in itself. But that is just the first step in sponsoring. And if that's all you do, then all you will have are numbers. But this is not a numbers business. It's a people business. Don't just recruit numbers. Look for people that can benefit from the Sensi opportunity. People that are ready to work their business and set goals for themselves and their families. Recruiting by itself is not enough. You have to sponsor. And you have to sponsor active consultants to really build your business. So how do you do that? Let me introduce you to TIM. TIM stands for Teach, Inspire, and Model. You have to teach, inspire, and model your new consultants so that they are active in their business. I've recruited just 15 people in my 2 years with Sensi, but I taught them how to work and grow their business. I've inspired them with my story, the stories of others I've met along the way, and my dreams and goals with Sensi. I've modeled for them how to be active in their business each and every month despite life's challenges. If you teach, inspire, and model for each and every potential recruit, then when they are ready and when they see Sensi the way you do, then they will not only join, they will become active consultants and enjoy all the wonders of the Sensi family opportunity. Let's get back to Tim. The T stands for teach. Teach everyone about Sensi. There's so many people out there that have no idea what Scentsy is, or they think that it's just candles. And you and I know that Scentsy is so much more than just candles. We're not just another candle company. We're not just another direct sales company. Teach them. Teach them about everything that Scentsy has to offer. And I'm not just talking about all the amazing products we have to share. Teach them about how Scentsy got started and all the obstacles it has overcome. Teach them about how far Scentsy has come in just 8 years. Teach everyone about the opportunity that Scentsy is. Make sure they know how to get started, and then after they join, be their private one-on-one tutor and teach them again. Not just the nuts and bolts of home parties and entering orders. You have to teach them how to talk to people. Teach them how to dream, set goals, and then teach them how to make a plan to make those dreams come true. Teach them about this amazing company we all represent. Make sure they really understand what opportunities are available to them. Teach them about their Scentsy family. Introduce them to all the wonderful people that are not only rooting for them but are available to them if they need. Teach them how to overcome their fears and try new things. Help them learn how to step outside of their comfort zone so that they can grow their self-confidence and their business. Teach them everything they need to know to be successful with their Scentsy business. Before I found Scentsy, I was a teacher. I taught for more than 10 years in the classroom teaching middle school students how to do math. When my little guy joined the family, I just couldn't stand the idea of leaving him every day, but because of Scentsy, I had a choice. I resigned from my teaching position and chose to stay home with him and work my business. It was a hard decision, and people ask me all the time if I miss it, and I don't. I don't miss it at all. Every time I speak at a meeting or share information, my mom, who's one of the rock stars on my team, says, "You're still teaching." And she's right. I have a team of 40 amazing men and women on my Proud to Party team that I get to teach every day. I'm also a part of a larger group of believers and achievers and Maine stars, and as a Scentsy leader, I get to teach all the time. I am still teaching. I'm simply teaching a different subject. Cool thing is, I feel like I'm making a bigger impact now than I was in the classroom. See, instead of trying to convince middle schoolers that hard work will pay off in their future, and yes, they will use algebra in their life, so they really should learn it, I'm now teaching moms and dads how to be successful. I'm teaching and inspiring parents to set goals and work hard to achieve their dreams. I'm helping them get a little bit out of their comfort zone so that they can grow as individuals and realize more self-esteem and a greater sense of self-confidence. I'm helping people realize more income to allow them to care for their families. These Scentsy men and women will go on to be role models for their kids. They will then teach their kids what it looks like to work hard and achieve their dreams. They will show their kids that anything is possible. So let's teach everyone about the Scentsy family, and let's see what kind of impact we as Scentsy consultants can have on the whole world. The I in TIM stands for inspire. See, I could teach those middle school students till I was blue in the face, but if I did not inspire them to take action, they would blow off their homework and fail the test. Potential consultants are no different. You can tell them every wonderful way that Scentsy could change their life for the better and how perfect this business would be for them, but they have to be inspired to go get on the computer and hit that button. So inspire them. Tell them your story and the story of others. Let them know what it was that inspired you to join Scentsy. Tell them the Scentsy story. Let them know what Scentsy has really done for real people. These stories will show them how others have overcome challenges and realized success. They will be inspired to take action, and they will join your team. The same with new consultants. You can teach them every sales and recruiting trick in the book, but if they are not inspired to go out and try them, not only the first time, but if they don't work, they have to be inspired to try them again. So, how do you inspire people to be successful? What makes it even trickier is that everyone is inspired by different things. Some people need to know how wonderful they are. There are a few people on my team who often forget how special they really are. They have to be reminded about all the wonderful qualities and strengths that they have. They have to be shown how much they have accomplished. And as you build these people up, their self-confidence grows and they're inspired to do more. It doesn't work on everyone, though. Some people, no matter how much you compliment them and tell them how wonderful they are, they won't believe you. These people need something else to inspire them, some other carrot for them to work towards. Whether it is some friendly team competition or monthly incentives, some people can just like to win and will do anything to earn free stuff. I call them monthly motivations. I keep it simple and based on the four chords with a chance for everyone to earn something, but they're designed to push them just a little bit more so that they can prove to themselves that they may be capable of just a little bit more than they thought. Lindsay offers us these kinds of inspirations too. Incentive trips and sales and recruiting challenges can be inspiring for a lot of people. For the most powerful inspiration I feel are personal goals. Make sure that each of your team members have a goal. What are they working for? What do they want out of their sense of business? A strong why or reason for working and a goal in mind with a plan to see it come true can be the most powerful inspiration of all. That why can be very powerful and will ultimately be the driving force for people to continue sharing their business with people, even when it's uncomfortable or life gets so busy. Helps them figure out why they should be active in their business. My why became very clear when my little guy joined our family. I worked hard at my business so that I can be home with him and available for my other boys. I get to giggle with him every day, connect with my older boys when they get home from school, and I get to eat lunch with my husband from time to time. These boys are my biggest reason for being active in my business. The M in Tim is for model. I was convinced to join Sensi after watching my consultant work her business for 6 months. I went to 4 different parties and I watched. With each party I watched her become more knowledgeable, more confident, and more successful. And I knew I could do this because I had seen her do it. If she could do it, I could do it. When you're a Sensi consultant, people are always watching you, both in person and online. They're watching to see what being a Sensi consultant is all about. They're watching to see if this business is for real. Let them watch you. Be the consultant that they want to be like. Show them that you are the person they want to work with, and they will join your team. As your new consultant, they will continue to watch you. You are now a role model, and you alone set the pace for your team. If you're busy, they will be busy. If your PRV is slumping, it's likely theirs will too. You see, the key to having an active team is being an active consultant. Make sure you're working your business to your full potential, and they will too. You are the most powerful influence over your team. Stay positive, be informed, set goals, celebrate your accomplishments, and work your business. They will watch you, and they will learn from you. I watch my role model like a hawk. Melanie Hall is amazing. I watch her work her business consistently every month, whether it starts with a J or not. And I see her positive attitude no matter how things turn out. I listen to her speak so knowledgeably at meetings, and I watch her lead her team effortlessly and always with a smile. On the days I don't feel like working and think how great it would be to not have to go to a party or stress about what my sales were for the month, I have Melanie. She models for me how to get it done, how to keep going, and that it's possible. So, introduce everyone to Tim. Friends, family, acquaintances, coworkers, customers, hostesses, potential recruits, everyone. Teach them about the Sensi family and the opportunities it provides for us. Inspire people with your story and the story of others so that they are motivated to take action. Inspire them to want to hit the join button and join our Sensi family and take advantage of those opportunities. Model for not only your new consultants but also for your customers. You have customers and hostesses that have thought about joining Sensi and are just undecided. They are watching you too. Let them watch you work your business. Let them see you having a great time partying and making money and enjoying your Sensi family and all the fun events that we get to enjoy. Watching your success may be just what they need to convince themselves that they can do this too. And then model for them how to be successful in your business so they can be successful in theirs. Having a Sensi team is so rewarding. You see, the coolest thing about being a leader in Sensi is watching your team work their business, be successful, and accomplish their goals. It's wonderful to watch. It inspires me to do more. You see, that's what's so great. When you have a team of people that you have inspired, they go on to do things that inspire you. It's a beautiful thing, and it's why Core 2 is so essential to our Sensi song. By sponsoring new, active consultants, you are continuously inspired to do more and ultimately reach whatever goals you're set for yourself and your Sensi business.